Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Great Gibraltar Draft with Hound Dogs. Today is the semi-final against Borussia Dortmund. Signal Iduna Park awaits us. Before we get started, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more good stuff like this. Couple of things to update you on. Whoa. Couple of things to update you on. First is that we drew in the league against Magpies. Completely rotated squad because we've already won the league, so no issues there. What we have also done is signed a few players. Now, obviously you're aware there are a few of these players will be leaving us. Walter Villagra will be joining us after we've left, who looks a very, very good player. He looks like a decent looking player, 17 years old, very exciting. What we've also done is brought in a couple more players. Now, again, these are players that won't necessarily feature for us this season, but they're more gifts for the future. Ivan Radic coming in from Rangnicky for £1.4 million. He's a winger / fullback. He'd probably be developed as a left back, but looks half decent. He's out on loan still at the club that he came from. So we've also signed Gianpaolo Corelli from Roma. £7 million we spent on him, but again, I think 19 years old, a very, very promising central midfielder in there. Some great stats all around, and tackling looking actually pretty good as well. So defensively, not too shabby. Pablo Portillo from River Plate, £4 million he's signed for. A fullback who can also play centre half. I thought versatility is very good, but yeah, he is a lot more defensive. Maybe a player that they could use next season. I don't know. And then Lin Zen as well from RB Leipzig. £3 million we've spent on him. He's a winger, right winger. But yeah, very pacey. First touch ain't bad. Heading's good. Techniques. I mean, he's a bit of a weird player, to be quite honest. Probably would work better as a left back. But again, 19 years old. I just wanted to bring him in because I thought he was an interesting player. I'm probably not going to use him, but he could be of use to him next season. Anyway, let's jump into today's game. It's a big one. So let's take a look at what have we got here. Defensively, what can we do? Because where is Bardo's suspended, so that's not great. So Flores will start. He'll play with Byberg at the back, Dagatang and Mendoza either side, Bazunu in goal. Fine. Sansevieria and Adam Day in centre midfield. I'm probably pretty happy with that. We've then got Koda on the right, Ballard on the left, Tova in the middle, and Bazikovic up top. We've got Salvador on the bench, so we can bring him on. Perotet has also been brought up from the under 23s. He's been firing for them. And I think he might give us something else going forward. I will bring Rog on, though, I think, and pop him on there instead of Smetback, just because he's going to be playing here next season, or hopefully he'll stay anyway. That'll be the lineup. We're going into today's game. We're away from home in the first leg for the first time in a couple of rounds. So it'll be interesting to see how things go. They've obviously got a very good team. Chibozo's in there as well he's starting for him on the left wing. So a good player. Asprilla as well. Another, I think he's Colombian playing in there, or Ecuadorian. Maybe, I think he's Colombian. Playing on the right-hand side. Recently signed for Watford in real life. I think it's Watford. But it is a big one indeed. The yellow versus the green. The yellow of Borussia Dortmund versus the green of Hound Dogs. And so far, we've had 2 shots and 2 shots on target. Wow, okay. Ball out wide, though, to Chibozo. Can he cause us some havoc? The man who's a previous Hound Dog. Or will we be able to keep him quiet? We shall see. Stiller looking across the field. There's plenty of space out there. Sprilla looking out wide to Umal, who's going to get that ball in. Novak with the header. I mean, 8 minutes in, I think that's like their first shot at goal. And they've tucked it away. It's a good header. It's good play. Could we have dealt with it? Probably. Is it something to worry about? No, not at the moment. I think we can still do something in this game. Absolutely. Plenty of time to get back in it and plenty of time to cause some problems for Borussia Dortmund. It is Dortmund coming forward here, though, and they've worked it well. Burak through to Novak, who's dinked Bazunu. It's hit the bar. We've managed to clear, and Byberg's got it away to Koda. But again, another effort on goal. But we've continued to have shots. We've continued to be in this game. So there's no reason why we can't get back in this as we were hoping. Day into Tovar. Can you make something happen, Tovar? Day out to Mendoza, who's got a bit of space now out there on that left-hand side. Can he whip a ball in and deliver something for us to get onto? Coda nods it down to Sanseviero. There it is. That's 1-1 just before half-time as well. So perfect time to get that goal. Level things up. Brilliantly worked. Brilliantly done. I think it's well deserved, to be honest. I think we've worked hard to get it in the right shots. The cat is doing a backflip in excitement, but it's 1-1. Very, very happy with that going into half time. If we can get a draw going into the second leg, that would be perfect. Now, Tovar hasn't been great, so I think we will bring on Rog, who has been very good. The cat's walked past again because he likes to do his little slidey backflip thing. We're going into the second half full of confidence after scoring late on in the first. And it is a throw-in, it looks like, for us on this left-hand side. Mendoza to take it. Can he look and find someone? Ballard nods it on to Rog, who's come onto the pitch and looking through to Bezikovic, who's got that acceleration to get away from the defender and tucks it away as well. His 26th goal of the season. Brilliantly done. 2-1. And we are flying. We are absolutely on it now. It feels so good. It feels so good. Mendoza with the throw-in finds Ballard, who flicks it onto Rog, who dinks it over the top to Bezikovic, who's through on goal, tucks it away in the bottom left-hand corner. That makes it 2-1, and it gives us a slight advantage as things stand. Mendoza going into Ballard again. He looks inside to Bezikovic, who's got his back up, but finds Sanseviero, who plays it through to the overlap of Mendoza, who's through on goal, who shoots. It's saved, and I don't know how Bezikovic has done it, but he's completely missed the goal. I think he panicked a little bit there, but it is 2-1 still. 59 minutes gone. We've got half an hour to go in this game, and we're cutting balls out again. This is what we do, is high work rate, high pressure. Coda coming in off that right-hand side, shoots. Just goes wide of the goal. Chebozo is coming off for Dortmund. He's not done anything for them in today's game, which is nice to see that he hasn't scored against his old club. But 20 minutes to go, and we are doing very, very well. Let's see if we can make any sort of changes. We haven't really got anyone who can play deeper. Although Coda can do that. So we'll put Sanseviero off, put Chiao on that right-hand side. Lorenzo Coda can drop in slightly into that centre midfield pot. And he should be able to keep working hard on that side. 10 minutes to go. I think we'll do it again. Why not? We'll take Bezikovic off this time. Salvador can come on up top. He's a little bit... he's not very match fit at the moment, is he? He's only just come back from injury, but... hopefully this will help him get into a bit of match fitness, ready for the next game. As it looks like the clock is ticking down now. Coda does get a yellow card for a challenge. And it looks like it will be a free kick for Dortmund right at the death. I'm praying he doesn't score. He doesn't. It goes over the bar. We get away with that one. But they're still going to come at us. But Dagaang does really well there to cut that out. He's done fantastically all season. I've said it before, he's definitely been our best right back at the club. So hopefully he'll be in our best 11. But Garcia wins that ball through. Should be enough though now, hopefully. If we can just hold him off for another 45 seconds, please. Don't do anything silly. But Day does well again to cut that one out. He's keeping the ball nicely with Byberg. Flores, who's come into the side. It's not always easy, having not played too much. He played in the league. He's come in today and he's done very, very well to only concede the one goal against Dortmund so far. But they are still coming at us with 30 seconds, less than a minute to go in the game. And it wouldn't surprise me if they did score, because that's how Football Manager works. Chill with the ball though, driving forward, cuts it back to Dagaang, who can then take a bit of time now and find a pass. He does look to do that, but it's a dreadful one. But he cuts it out again. That's what he does. If he can't find a pass, he just gives it away and then wins it back. Although there, he's also lost it. So I don't know what's going on. Couple of seconds to go. This has got to blow the whistle, ref. Come on. There can't be any more time added on to this. Give us the game. There it is. 2-1 then in the first leg. We're going to go straight into the second leg. Oh, it's exciting. Newcastle also winning the first leg against Napoli 2-1. So we could take on the oil barons, the Saudi government in the next match, but we'll see. We've still got to get past Dortmund first. There's no denying that, that's for sure. Al Ittihad want Bezikovic? No chance. We're not selling him, not now. Why? This is the thing, right? So this is saying like they have to buy the player. Why are they constantly saying they just want to buy our players? We've only just signed Lin Zen, so I don't understand why that's happening. They're constantly doing it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're through to the second leg. We're in the second leg now, and we will jump straight to it and get started to see if we can keep this win going and take it all the way to the final. What an end to a series it could be. Under-20 World Cup, though. A few players in that. Very exciting. Okay, here we are. We're in the second leg, prepping, ready to go. Same team. The only difference is Elio Pardo has come back into the first team. That means Flores has dropped out, but he has taken up a knock. Now, I don't normally like playing players with the knocks, but I feel like we need to have Byberg in there with Pardo for this game. We haven't really got anyone else that can play there. Saki can play there, but I just don't want to risk it. I'll be quite honest. He's 5'6". He's not a centre-half. He plays well in centre midfield for a reason. He's versatile, very good on the ball, that sort of stuff. But with that said, I think what we will do, though, is put Salvador on the pitch instead of Bevitkovic. Just because, why not? We're at home. He's got the legs. We can always bring Bevitkovic. My God, saying words is hard. On if needed. But Coda and Ballard on either side will obviously be always providing. Chibozo playing still on that left-hand side for him, or at least starting for them. We saw he came off in the last game. Fingers crossed we can continue this. We are at home now at the Adam Palmer Stadium. So Chibozo won't be familiar with it, so that's good. But with that, let's get into it. Dortmund starting well by just keeping the ball, but keeping the ball at the back between the four of them isn't going to do much. Let's see what they're looking to try and do here. Dagaang had Chibozo in his pocket last game. Can he do it again today? Or is Chibozo going to be a bit more of a handful, and more of a handful that we know of him? Let's find out. I mean, Dortmund still keeping the ball. I mean, this is one of the biggest passing sprees I've seen on Football Manager for a while, as Urnau, I don't know, goes down this right-hand side, cuts it back. It is played inside. Sanseviero, I thought it might have been a penalty. It was a good challenge by the looks of things, as the ball is smashed wide to Dominic Ballard, who's now got a bit of a run at the defenders. He's going to do so. Finds Tovar, lays it into Sanseviero, and dinks the keeper. That makes it 1-0. I mean, I think he was at one end claims for a penalty for Dortmund, as it looked like it might have been. But he then comes down the other end and dinks the keeper. Ballard doing very, very well to kind of wait enough time to allow players to get up in support. Tovar poking it through, and Sanseviero with the little dink past the keeper gives us a 1-0 lead, and it makes it 3-1 on aggregate. So we're looking very strong now. Chibozo receives it from a throw-in, though. Finds Stiller inside again. A ball over the top to Chibozo, who's going to look to try and get the ball across. But again, it's a fantastic challenge by Dagaang, who's got him in his back pocket. The man who wanted to leave us, now worth £20 million after we sold him for 300k, means nothing, because Dagaang, the Filipino's got him in his back pocket, knows exactly what he's trying to do. Ballard not quite able to do so much there as he gets challenged, but will be working hard to try and win that ball back once again, as Asprilla keeps hold of it for Dortmund. And they're working the ball forward. Now Novak looking for a ball through. Chibozo is through on goal, and he probably will tuck it away, but that should be offside. He looked offside. He looked miles off. He looks like a yard offside. So I'm hoping that it does stay like that and it isn't awarded. It should be just, yeah, there you go. He was well off by the end. So that's good. He didn't score against his old club. Good stuff. I mean, you can see it from here. Look, he's miles off. Anyway, let's get back into it. Only 10 minutes gone, and it's already very, very lively. A goal disallowed, a goal scored. Day whipping a ball in from a corner is headed away, and Dortmund probably get onto that. Novak being the man with the ball. driving forward. He's got a few options inside of him, but we've managed to work hard to get back behind the ball, as we always do. But the ball's played through to Gibraltar, and this time he does score, and this time I don't think he was offside. I think this one is going to count, and it is 1-1, 3-2 on aggregate. Gibraltar tucking that one away. It was nicely done. Should have dealt with it a little bit better, I think. Dagger Ang's maybe let him run a little bit too far. We're a bit disjointed in the middle. But plenty of time to go. There's plenty of time for him to get another one. But there's also plenty of time for us to get another one. Newcastle going 2-0 up now against Napoli. Looking like they're 3-0 up against Napoli. Wow, in 20 minutes they've scored 3 goals. That's impressive. And now Napoli's got... I'm more interested in that game. Let's watch that one. That was end to end. But a clearance forward. Byberg brings that down. Day looks for a ball over the top. Does find Ballard, who's going to cut it back to Mendoza, who's coming inside. Long range effort, just wide of the post. A decent one. We're looking good for shots and shots on target. We're looking in control on that front. Possession wise, we don't mind them having it, because when we break with intent. When we get the ball, we want to go forward and go and try and win this game. As it does reach half time, we are looking all right. We're okay. Coda, I think we will bring you off. And I think what we will do is put Bezicovic out on that right-hand side. Salvador can stay up top for now. We can always rotate him around, put Bezicovic up top if Salvador doesn't improve things. But at this stage, we're going okay. We're still doing all right. And we've got half an hour to go. So plenty of time for more excitement to come. Speaking of excitement, it's a ball through and Ballard's tucked it away. I mean, is that one offside? I think it might be as well. But Tovar receiving it in after a throw in by I think it was Dagger Ang, smashing it with his left foot over the top, and it went in. And it counted. I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was offside. Dagger Ang throwing it in to Bezicovic, found Tovar, who's just left-footed ball through to Ballard, who slotted it home. Wow. Okay, so it counts, and it gives us a 2-goal lead again with 20 minutes to go. We are looking very happy, and a potential final is on the horizon. So very exciting indeed. Perotta will come on. We'll bring him on and pop him up top there to see what he can do. Dagger Ang will come off as well. Suchu coming on at right back. Don't want Dagger Ang getting sent off before the final. That would be just silly, and it would also cause us more issues in this game, meaning we might not even go through. But Napoli have got a goal to make it 3-2 in that other game, so it's still very tight. Bezicovic probably should have got a shot off there, but doesn't. Suchu receives the ball from him, looks to get the ball across. It's blocked well, but Tovar, again, will get onto that and recycle it back out wide to Suchu, who, again, will look to try and bring it on. Tovar, this time kind of a Rabona cross, I think it was. Fran Bezicovic to tuck that one away. Tovar with the assist, who's been fantastic since bringing him in. To be quite honest, I wasn't expecting to actually play him that much. I thought he was going to be more of a development player, but he has absolutely run away with things over the last few months. He's been absolutely on fire. It was a Rabona cross. I don't know if it was necessary, but he hit it with his left foot because he felt more comfortable doing so, making it 3-1 for Bezicovic to tuck it away. Day to take this corner. It headed towards goal. Is it in? Not quite. I think that was Perotta. Yeah, Perotet getting the header towards goal with his mohawk. But it was saved somewhat, preventing it from going in, as Bezicovic will get this one. Tovar, who's not quite able to get on his left foot to find a ball, but this time might do. Nope, lays it back again. Pardo looks for the ball over the top to Ballard this time. It's headed away by the defence, who will look to try and bring it forward and try and get something from the game in the dying minutes as the clock does tick down. I'm very excited. This couldn't have built up any better, could it? Last season with Hound Dogs, and we're going to a Europa League final. The boys have worked incredibly hard. It's all kind of worked out that we came third in the group in the Champions League. And we're going to the final, unless something happens now and I'm going to cry if we do end up not going through. But we've got 3-goal advantage on them, and with only a couple minutes to go, it's got to be done. Although they do well to get in there. Suchu does head it away, but it goes straight back across, and it does end up going in. I think that was an own goal in the end by Mendoza as the ball got fired across. It's made me a little bit nervous, but we'll be fine. 2 goals. We've got plenty of time. 2 minutes left. 1 minute. That's the game. We're through to the final. We did it. Boys, we've done it. We're going to a Europa League final. Question is, can we win it? Oh, it's going to be so sad if we don't. But we are through, and we will be taking on Newcastle. The Saudi Giants will be taking them on. Sandoval wants a new contract. Yeah, sure. Oh, no. This is one of the guys that I was looking to sign. I was like, Sandoval? I don't recognise that name, but sure, I'll give you. Yeah, loan him back. I don't care. I want to go to a Europa League final. Newcastle. There it is. It will be at the Friends Arena. Whose stadium is that? Sweden. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Swedish national team and AIK. There you go. I didn't know that, but the Friends Arena. Excellent. Is it named after the TV show? I hope not. But there you. Excellent stuff. Big old stadium to fill. 53,000 capacity. Newcastle versus Hound Dogs in the game. 3 assists in the game. Absolutely brilliant stuff. But we will come back for that one, and that will be the last of. It will be in the last episode. We'll do that. We'll see the review. And then it'll be the last episode in charge. We'll obviously try and do our 5 years on, 10 years on thing and see how they get on. But it's a big final episode, that's for sure. So with that, we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.